Press release on the situation following the ceasefire agreement from 6 a.m. on the 16th of January to 6 a.m. on the 17th of January 2026. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia hereby informs the national and international community that the aggressive acts committed by the Thai side against Cambodia's sovereignty and territorial integrity have caused impacts and damage in 7 provinces, namely Previhir, Udon Minche, Bonti Minche, Bat Nambong, Poset, Koh Kong, and Siem Reap. As of the period from 6 a.m. on the 16th of January to 6 a.m. on the 17th of January 2026, the overall situation is as follows. First, situation of displaced persons. An additional of 2,921 displaced persons returned to their homes. Therefore, out of a total of more than 640,000 displaced persons, approximately 510,000 people have reintegrated into their communities. As a result, there are 137,772 displaced persons, including 72,036 women and 45,130 children remaining in displacement camps. Second, the resumption and continued suspension of essential public services. In Udon Minche Province, 236 schools, 34 hospital or health centers, 1 provincial administration, 33 provincial departments, 5 district administration, 10 competent enforcement units at municipal and district level, 23 commune Singkat administrations, and 23 police stations have resumed operations, while 24 schools, 7 hospital or health center, 1 commune Singkat administration, and 1 police station remain temporarily closed. In Bonti Minche Province, public service institutions at the provincial, municipal, district, and commune Singkat levels have resumed operations, while 5 schools and 1 hospital or health center remain temporarily closed. In Previhir Province, 32 schools, 12 hospital or health centers, and public service institutions at 1 district and 6 commune Singkat levels have resumed operations, while 29 schools with 7 damaged and 22 currently undergoing clearance of unexploded ordnance, and 14 hospital or health center remain temporarily closed. Third, impacts and destruction of civilian physical infrastructure. Recently collected data shows additional damages to 490 houses, 1 gas station, 5 hospital or health centers, 9 buildings, and 11 road sections in Udon Minche Province, 149 houses, 2 pagodas, and 43 road sections in Previhir Province, 5 houses, 1 school, and 1 road section in Bat Nambong Province, and 2 motorcycles in Koh Kong Province. Therefore, from 7th of December 2025, damage to private property includes 980 houses, 7 privately owned buildings, 10 apartments or hotels, 4 gas stations, 1 private market, 34 cars, 10 motorcycles, 1 cassava purchasing warehouse, 1 storage warehouse, 3 cell towers, 6 water reservoirs and water treatment facilities, 1 rice barn, and 2 animals or wildlife. Damage to public property includes 26 schools, 14 hospital or health centers, 42 government office buildings, 17 pagodas, 1 almsgiving hall, 2 statues, 1 vehicle, 4 ancient temples, 5 bridges, 1 market, 87 road section, 1 electricity supply facility, and 3 electricity transmission lines. The local authorities continue to assess and collect data on the impacts. Fourth, measures by the provincial administration and assistance to citizens. The ministry continues to pay close attention to the management and care of displaced persons at the displacement camps by distributing food supplies and tents, arranging accommodation, clean water, electricity, healthcare services, toilets, and essential supplies, and strengthening administrative management, as well as managing security and public order. At the same time, the ministry also continues to closely monitor and manage the overall situation within the provinces, reinforce public security and order, collect statistics, inspect and address emerging impacts and issues coordinate assistance and support for the return of displaced persons to their home, and receive humanitarian aid for displaced persons. Overall, in a situation where some public service institutions remain temporarily closed, local authorities and relevant officials are making continuous efforts to carry out their duties with flexibility in accordance with the circumstances in order to provide basic services to the public, including services at the commune Sangkat administrations and police stations. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia has been paying close attention to and monitoring developments on the front line on an ongoing basis, working in close coordination with the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces to safeguard sovereignty and the lawful territorial integrity of the nation. At the same time, under its competence, the ministry has continued to monitor and support the preparations of the resumption of various public services along the Cambodia-Thailand border areas, including municipal, district, and commune Sangkat administration, municipal and district police inspectorates, commune Sangkat police stations, school, hospital, and health centers, among others. Simultaneously, the ministry have instructed provincial administrations to continue providing necessary assistance to citizens returning to their homes based on actual condition and needs, with particular attention to those whose houses have been damaged and to households facing livelihood difficulties, as well as to conduct welfare visits and closely monitor the situation on the ground. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia fully supports Samdech Akek Mohasenapadej Hun Sen, who clearly stated that Cambodia will not make any concession compromising its sovereignty or dignity. In particular, on the 13th of January 2026, the Cambodian side once again requests that the Thai side dispatch the joint survey teams to resume the works of the joint survey and emplacement of the temporary markers on the terrain at the boundary segment between boundary pillars number 42 to 47 and number 52 to 59, and to replace 15 boundary pillars which both sides agree on the location of their original locations and specifications. The ministry is confident that the Thai side will respond positively and pragmatically in good faith, in line with the position stated by the Prime Minister of Thailand, His Excellency Anutin Chanvirakul, as reported by The Nation Thailand, that working level teams of the joint survey teams continue to carry out their duties as usual. Once again, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia expresses its deep respect for the firm and pragmatic message delivered by Samdech Mohasenapadej Hun Manet, the Prime Minister of Cambodia, to the Cambodian people on the night of the 13th of January, in which he stated that the key priority of our nation at this time is to transform the hardships facing the country and the steadfast determination of every Cambodian today into a strong force of national resilience and a sacred national objective, namely unity and solidarity as one, in order to protect our beloved motherland and to strengthen the Khmer nation in accordance with the sacred aspiration of all Cambodians. In this regard, it is imperative that we unite in solidarity with a shared national commitment to strengthen national potential across all sectors and to eliminate all forms of inaction within our society that weaken the nation. In its capacity as the royal government's lead institutions for law enforcement and territorial administrative management, the Ministry of Interior hereby calls upon citizens, civil officials, local authorities, competent forces, relevant ministry and institutions, as well as national partners, to unite as one in the enduring spirit of a single Khmer soul. Phnom Penh, 17th of January 2026. Thank you.